What is going on, guys? It is Pokey here, and today I'm doing my 3000 subscriber Q&A. At the moment you should be seeing some Phantom Forces gameplay in the background. I think it's a 46 kill streak or something, but I hit that and I didn't know what to use it for, so I just thought I'd throw it in here in the background. This video is probably gonna be really long, maybe even my longest video ever on my channel, since I'm gonna try and answer most of the questions, and you guys have commented like 200 questions. Alright, so I'm recording this like after I've done the video, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it in. It's either gonna be right at the start or somewhere in the intro. The reason I'm putting this in is this is gonna be like an hour long or something, so I'm gonna split it up into multiple parts. So there's gonna be a separate video for like the next part, which I'll release maybe a day later, maybe a few days, I don't know yet, but there's probably gonna be like maybe 2, 3, 4 more parts. Since obviously I don't really want to make you guys sit through like a whole hour of me just answering questions. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for like the other videos and stuff. Also, I did say how there's only gonna be one Phantom Forces gameplay in the background, but the background stuff's just gonna be random, so yeah. So yeah, let's get into this. And before I answer like individual questions, I'd just like to answer one that came up like 8 times, which was, how old are you? I am 15 years old. Alright, the first question comes from Paradox Dark. Is there gonna be a Paradox House farm? Probably not, unless we become really successful or something, or we get like a really rich member. Alright, the second question. How did you find Phantom Forces? Well, I found Phantom Forces from playing Core 5 or Call of Roblox Year 5, since that was like the game everyone played at the time, and then he made Phantom Forces and everyone switched over. So it's kinda like everyone knew about it when it was first like made. And can you play with your fans, he asks. Yeah, probably. I mean, I do play with my fans all the time, I just don't make videos with them because it's kinda hard to organize and make like really interesting. But I'll probably start doing that. Alright, the next question is from Sly Nation. How did you get your name Pokey? Alright, so when I was 8, I found Roblox from some like Pokemon card website, so I wanted to think of a name, so I decided to pick Poketopia or something, cause that was the city in, I think, Pokemon Battle Revolution, so yeah, that's how I got the name Pokey, and I kinda just stuck with it, cause I had it for so long. Alright, so from the Mexican Chicken. 1. Can you speak in an American accent? Probably not, cause it would sound really cringy. 2. Do you love me? Yeah, I love you. 3. If you could be any YouTuber for a day, who would you be? Well, I wouldn't really want to be like anyone else, cause that would be weird, but a YouTuber it would kind of be cool to be would be Leafy, I guess, or Rice Gum, cause they have like loads of fans, and it's just, I don't know, they're great YouTubers in my opinion. Alright, from Ray's Ben, when did you find out that Tommy was gay? That was when he asked me to blow him. From Omar Vela, can you do an actual trick shot in PF COD style? I mean, you can't really do COD style trick shots because the swapping's so slow, so you can't really do really good combos unless you like slide shot and you have loads of time in the air. So no, not really. I mean, trick shotting standards are probably gonna like increase a lot over the years, so we'll probably end up being able to do something like that at some point. Adam Badar or Bada asks, are you planning on doing other gameplay on your channel, and if so, what games? I am actually. I'm probably gonna expand to like more Roblox games at first, so like I'm mainly thinking Apocalypse Rising because that's like the other big game apart from Phantom Forces, but I'm probably gonna play other ones, especially ones you guys enjoy watching, and eventually I'll probably expand to non-Roblox games. I mean, I'm still gonna keep Phantom Forces my main game for now, but obviously I can't keep playing the same game over and over. Alright, what other games do you play on Roblox? Last Strike, Call of Roblox Year 5, Apocalypse Rising sometimes, although not much recently. I play this game called City of London or something. It's kinda like a weird role-playing game, but you can kinda shoot everyone, so it's pretty fun. Also, I play some other random FPS games like that Free Run game, Vanguard, and Kinetic Code. And I play Surf a bit, but I kinda got fed up with that. And sometimes with my real-life friends, I play games like TPS, that football or soccer game. Alright, so, next question. Why did you think of the name Paradox Sniping? I didn't found the clan, so I can't really answer that. You'd have to ask Blizzard, although he didn't found the clan either. I think it was someone called Superman or something. So yeah, you'd probably have to ask Blizzard. He's the only one that would know, I guess. Alright, Football Girl or the Childish Minx asks, what inspired you to start doing YouTube videos? So that was mainly my friend in real life who made some like COD montages. I really enjoyed watching them and stuff, and he kind of got me interested in them. And then from there I kind of got interested in like FaZe Clan and Pomage and stuff, and like watching Call of Duty clip hitting, so that basically inspired me to start doing YouTube and like montage making and stuff. Alright, Penguin with a Gun asks, how old are you? I've already answered that. And what's your favourite colour? My favourite colour is probably green, like neon green, like my channel icon, but I also like the colour black and white, and the colour pink is pretty good in some things. I also really like the colour blue. I just like loads of colours, they're all pretty sick. Alright, so Monkey King asks, do you eat potatoes on a regular basis? Not really. I sometimes eat potatoes, but not that much. Alright, Wizard Gaming 2395 asks, what's your favourite gun at the moment in Phantom Forces? By the way, you're awesome. Thanks man. My favourite gun is a BFG at the moment, just cause it like one-shot kills and you can hit triples with it and stuff. And it's just a pretty stable gun. Alright, RMB asks, what's your favourite all-time clip you've hit? That's a pretty good question. Don't actually know, cause over the time I've been playing, I've hit loads of clips I love. I guess I'd have to probably say my first 5-in-1, cause like that was so unexpected and it was just, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, and also I heard everyone's reaction cause Raven was streaming and they were in a call, so I got everyone's reaction from Raven, Proofy and Nick. So yeah, that's probably my favourite, my 5-in-1 on Metro. Vexstern or Not asks, can I have a link to your aimbot? Yeah, DM me. NG Starlight Gamer asks, hashtag QNA, will you do a face reveal? I probably won't do a face reveal anytime soon. I mean, eventually I'll do one obviously, cause that's like inevitable, but I don't really want to at the moment for like privacy issues, and I'm just like, similar to my voice, I'm just not really happy with it, kinda. I know that sounds pretty sad, but yeah, I probably won't do one anytime soon, sorry. Alright, next question, can you do a Trickshots fail video? PS, you're a Phantom Forces legend. So thanks. I kinda do have a trickshotting fail video, but it also has like some clips I hit. I think it's called Phantom Forces Trickshot Highlights or something, and I basically have like really close attempts and hit markers and stuff. But I don't really want to do that many of them because a lot of people don't find them that interesting. Alright, question, what got you into Paradox? So in April 2015, there was a recruitment challenge, and since I was grinding Core 5 at the time, I wanted to go for it since I really loved Paradox. So I just grinded for it, hit loads of clips, and I got in, so yeah. Alright, the next question, will Paradox ever... Alright, I just can't be bothered to read this one. It's Kalapo asks, when you launch the hashtag Paradox House, can I visit? Yeah, you can, but it probably won't be anytime soon. Ocean Life asks, how are you so pro? I don't really know how to answer that question. I'm not really pro, I'm just alright at hitting clips. Alright, next question, like chocolate? Yeah, I love chocolate, man. Trad asks, can I get a shout out please? Yeah, a shout out to Trad, he's sick. He hits some dank clips and makes some dank videos. Alright, Mind Party asks, are you a feminist? No. How happy were you when you hit your first ever trick shot? I was pretty happy, honestly. Yeah, I was kinda hyped. I didn't really expect it at all, to be honest. It was on Core 5, so it's kinda random. I mean, it was a pretty bad trick shot, but I was really happy with it. I mean, I'd never hit a trick shot before, and they were pretty uncommon on Core 5 at the time. Alright, the next question. What is your top 5 favourite guns and maps in Phantom Forces? Alright, so my favourite maps are probably Metro, then Crane, then Ravod, then Highway, and then probably Desert. I mean, there's only 7 maps, so my top 5 favourite guns, 1's probably the BFG, 2's the Intervention, 3 would probably be the SVU, because it's so useful, 4 would be the Mosin Nagin, and 5 would be probably the R700. I mean, I mostly like the snipers, but there are some cool red guns too. I mean, I like the AK-74 a lot, that's pretty fun to use. Alright, Lethal Gamer asks, where are you from? I'm from England. Next question, how big is the clan? How many members are in it? It used to be only like 15-20 members, but we recruited loads of people since the application process came out, and we got an Apocalypse Rising team, so wait, I'm gonna check the roster. Alright, so I think we have like 30 players overall. Alright, so how did you join Paradox and what clips got you in? As I said, I joined Paradox through the recruitment challenge back in April and May 2015, and the clips that got me in were mostly the clips from Frost Free. Yeah, that was a mostly Core 5 montage I made back in the time. How old are you? What's your favourite food? What heritage are you? And when will you do a face reveal? Pretty good questions. As I said, I'm 15. My favourite food's probably pasta. I kinda like pasta a lot. What heritage are you? I'm like white English. I think that's called Caucasian or something. But yeah, I'm just white. I think I'm like a 16th Spanish or something. And when we do a face reveal, as I said, I'm not planning to do one anytime soon for like privacy and just, I don't really want to do one, to be honest. But I probably would do one at some big milestone, I guess, like big, not like 5k or 10k, like, cause that's too soon probably. But I don't know. Alright, when we make a face reveal and gaming setup vid, I said about my face reveal, and for gaming setup vid, honestly, it's not much to see. I might just make like a really short video, cause honestly, I just have a laptop with a mouse and a headset, so it's nothing special. As the next Roblox asks, 1, do you want a new intro? Sorry, I'm alright, thanks. I don't really need an intro. I'm pretty happy with the current Paradox one. 2, again, I'm alright. I don't really need that, but thanks for asking. And 3, do you want me to remake the updated Metro map from the old one? Nah, it's fine. The new one will probably end up getting released or something, and the old one still serves its purpose for cinematics and stuff. Alright, 4, can you show this comment in the video? Yes, I can. 6, you missed out 5 by the way. Will you do any editing tutorials? Probably not, because there's like thousands and thousands of editing tutorials on YouTube. Like, there are so many, and I'm not really the best editor. Like, I use Sony Vegas, and you do just get used to it after a while, but my edits aren't anything special, so yeah, it's probably easier coming from a better editor or just looking on YouTube. When did you hit your first trick shot? I mentioned that my first trick shot was on Core 5. I hit it, I think it was in February 2015. Yeah, I think I hit my first trick shot February 2015 on Core 5 with a throwing knife. So next question, are you good in school? Yeah, I'm pretty good, although it's got kinda hard recently. But yeah, I do pretty decent, I guess. Alright, who inspired you on doing YouTube? Alright, so I had 4 main inspirations, I guess. The first one was my friend in real life, who I mentioned earlier, who made some Call of Duty montages, and I actually really liked them, so I decided I'd try my own for Roblox. The other inspiration was 2 big YouTubers, FaZe Rain and Pomage. I think I just looked up in YouTube who's the best COD sniper or something, and those 2 came up, so I thought I'd like sub to them both, and I really love their content. Another inspiration was Paradox, funnily enough. I saw some of their montages just after I started doing my own, and I thought they were like amazing, and I wanted to be like them and stuff. So yeah, they're the people that inspired me. Question 1, do a Core 5 commentary. Yeah, okay. Question 2, I don't know, I'm stupid. Alright, so I probably will do a Core 5 commentary, that isn't a bad idea. So hopefully you guys would find that entertaining to watch. Alright, so next question, when did you become a sniper slash feeder slash trick shotter on Roblox? That was in 2014, I think it was November. I started making montages. I made my first montage a day after my birthday. I made it on November 26th, and now it's just a little Core 5 montage. It was really bad, but I guess you could say that's when I started. Alright, so the next question, how did you get so good at Phantom Forces? Honestly, you get good after a while if you keep playing and playing. Like, I just grinded a lot, and I'm so used to Roblox now after playing Core 5 and stuff for ages. So yeah, it's mostly just practice, and for clip hitting, it's just knowing what you're doing, like, going for clips. You can be more efficient with clip hitting. I did make a little tips video on how to hit more triples, and I might do one on clips in general. My voice feels so strained, I've been talking for so long. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end off part 1 here, but thanks so much for watching this part of the Q&A. I will be releasing 1 or 2 other parts, I've decided. So yeah, but thanks so much for 3,000 subscribers, it means so much. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you as well. So yeah, thanks for watching.